So it looks like the Nick Young era in Los Angeles is officially coming to an end, folks. And the ironic thing here is it just may happen in real life too. So the owner calls me into his office talking about getting rid of Swaggy P, and I'm starting to agree with him. He's had a good couple of seasons with us already, but he's been too much of a distraction lately in the locker room and in the media and all that, so I think it's time that we part ways. And I know what a lot of you guys are going to say, it was more Deangelo Russell's fault than Swaggy P, but Deangelo's better than Swaggy P, so we got to hold on to D-Russ and let Nick Young walk. So let's go on ahead and see what we can get for him. I'm not going to cut him outright, and it looks like the best offer we can get for Nick Young would be the 2018 first overall draft pick from the Portland Trail Blazers and Cliff Alexander. I know it's not really a huge marquee trade, but hey, sometimes you got to take what you can get, so that's not a bad move for a 31-year-old player. But anyways, what's going down, folks? It's your boy C23 back on the sticks once again with another NBA 2K16 MyGM episode for you guys. And as you can see, we hit the road in this one to face the New York Knicks, and already they're coming out trying to bully us. So we got to come out here and be aggressive and match their intensity, and hopefully we can get out of here with a W. Now folks, at the time of this video, due to the simulations, I'd say my Lakers are about 10 to 15 games below 500. We're not quite yet at the All-Star break, but we're getting close. So it's time that we actually start playing some games here and try to get a few wins so we can eventually steal a playoff spot. It might be tough though. I don't know if it's too far gone, but I think we still have a shot in this one. Anyway, getting back to the gameplay, folks, we start this one out 3-0, getting the rejection. Melo's going up way too soft. JR's running the break, throwing the lob up to Julius Randle, who goes up and snags it with the left hand, cocks it back and throws it down. Oh my goodness, that was a ridiculously nasty play right there. I didn't know that Julius was that athletic, but that was a sick, disgusting alley-oop. And oh, by the way, what do you guys think about Randle this season? I'm a little skeptical. I don't know why. I'm way higher on Russell and Ingram than I am on Randle. And the crazy thing is, they're all high draft picks. I don't know, maybe I need to watch Randle a little bit more. And speaking of watching Randle, the defense better watch Randle instead of leaving him open like that. If he's going to be able to knock down jumpers like that, that's going to be huge for us going forward. Anyway though, getting back to the gameplay, Russell's running the break, throwing it up to Randle. Randle passes over to Smith. Smith is backing out, resetting the offense, trying to get a good look. And Russell gets a wide open mid-range jump shot. We'll bury that every time. Next possession, they're trying to get Russell in a double team, but they leave Clarkson wide open behind the three-point line and he drains the shot. So we're taking care of business early in this one and converting our wide open looks. And oh, they're careless with the rock. We'll take that. Starting to break, pushing it up to Clarkson. Clarkson throwing up the lob. Once again, the lob fest is lit in the garden, folks. We're getting it done in the first quarter. Hopefully it continues with Deangelo knocking it loose, running the break again, throwing up the lob. Oh man, that one probably would have sent the fans home in Madison Square Garden early. But I guess they're not going to sit back and let us throw alley-oops on them all day. Eventually they're going to play some defense and stop it. Speaking of defense, we grab the board after that missed bucket and throw up the lob again, but it's intercepted. That's 2 lobs that they snatched from us, folks. We got to get it under control. We are turning the ball over here. They are too. This is sloppy basketball. We're running the break. I'm throwing it up again. Another rejection by the Knicks. There is no way that they should be snagging all of these. Oh my goodness. So I guess we're just going to have to take it easy on the lobs a little bit and maybe play a little bit of defense this possession. We got the lead 28-22 and we just give them the easy layup. Oh my goodness, what a breakdown. So next possession, we come down and look at Ingram attacking the basket, throwing it down two-handed. Who's that? I think that's Lopez that just got dunked on right there. What a big time aggressive finish that was by Ingram. Anyway, moving things ahead a bit, look at the ball movement connecting with Russell right there for an easy layup in the paint. For the exception of those 3 missed alley-oops, the offensive execution has been on point early in this one, folks. Hopefully we can get that to continue. As we outlet the pass to Robertson, he goes up top again. Denied. That is 4 straight. And I know I keep saying I'm going to stop throwing the alley-oop attempts, but we got to put on a show for the fans that came out to see us at Madison Square Garden. We got to put on a show in the Garden. And you know what's crazy, you guys? Why is it that every superstar wants to put on their best performance in Madison Square Garden? It's not like that in any other arena. It's only in New York. Can anybody help me figure out why that is? I don't know, maybe it's just the big city, bright lights, Broadway type of vibe. I remember when I was a kid and Reggie Miller scored like 9 points in the last 8 seconds of the game in Madison Square Garden. And outside of Chicago, Michael Jordan pretty much made the Garden his second home. And Kobe went off there a few seasons ago. I mean, the list just goes on. Players always want to rise to the occasion whenever they play in New York. Now, things might be changing up there now that they got all these new players and everything. I don't know, but get that stuff out of there. Did you see that, folks? Carmelo just thought he was going to get an easy layup, but he got rejected. You cannot bring that soft stuff in the paint against this defense. For whatever reason, my squad is stepping up guarding the paint. And okay, I'll take that back. On the very next play, Carmelo comes in and attacks the paint and converts the double clutch layup and getting the foul. So yeah, maybe our defense isn't as solid on the inside as I want to believe. Anyway though, Melo couldn't knock down the free throw. I outlet the pass to Dang, and he goes all the way to the cup, drops the layup and the foul. Oh my goodness, so back-to-back and one possessions by both teams, but we get the free throw to drop in this one. Getting back on defense now, seeing if we can get a stop. I get stuck to the floor and Meek attacks the rim, but misses the layup. Dang grabs the board, outlets it to Alexander to Richardson. Richardson throws up the lob, and Alexander throws it down. We finally convert an alley-oop after 4 empty trips. It took us all the way to the fourth quarter, folks, to get another successful alley-oop. That's just ridiculous. And you guys know me, I usually give you guys at least 1 or 2 of those every quarter, but that was a pretty serious drought, as JR just gets the steal right there, outlets it to Russell, and he throws it up to Ingram. Ingram goes up and grabs it and throws it down with the left hand. Alright, so I guess I can finally chill with the lobs this episode, right? I mean, I think we just broke even with our lob quota on the day. Anyway though, getting back to the gameplay, this one is starting to tighten up. I was pretty much leading the entire way through, and the Knicks decided to come back at the very end. I don't know what's happening with my defense. The Knicks have crawled all the way back to the point where it's only a 1-point deficit, so we got to get our offense back in gears. Ingram just knocks down a wide open jump shot from the corner, moving things ahead a bit. It's 1:49 left in the game. Look at JR in the paint with the pump fake, getting the and one, kissing the biceps. Let's go. We got to knock this down, and I missed the free throw. That's huge. With a 1:39 left, Carmelo attacking the paint, gets rejected but grabs his own miss. He can't convert the putback, but Lopez is right there, and we get called for goaltending. So it's a 1-point game with the 1:28 to go, and oh, look at the nice pass by Ingram, setting up the easy dunk right there. So we're getting close to crunch time, folks. It's time to tighten up, but Carmelo Anthony is just too much down there. I've got no clue how he made that shot. But anyway, 53 seconds to go. We're up by 1. Julius Randle trying to back down, but he kicks it out to Ingram. Ingram pump fakes. This is a horrible possession, and I'm forced to throw up a desperation shot to beat the shot clock. They grab the board. The Knicks are running with it. Melo gets the pass, kicks it over to Smith for a layup. Oh my gosh, and just like that, they have the lead. 92-91, 28 seconds to go. Clarkson attacks the rim, but cannot convert the layup. So this possession is for the game, folks. We need to stop. Smith drives into the paint, kicks it out, has a man wide open for a 3. Oh my goodness. That is your ball game, folks. We end up dropping this one 97-91 in a game that we should have won. I don't understand what happened. We just let one slip through our fingers, folks. Anyway, though, got to get some shine to Carmelo. He did his thing out here, made a lot of plays, especially a couple of big shots down the stretch. Taking a quick look at the stats, Ingram had a nice game, 29 points, 13 for 18 from the field, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Pretty solid game. Everybody else, not so much. Anyways, folks, that's all the time I got in this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.